Okay, so we have examined the two-handed front choke in the free movement phase. In other words, both myself and my opponent could be moving. But now let's examine the two-handed front choke in a fixed movement phase. In other words, up against a wall, maybe a car, a tree, anything that's going to prevent the free movement of my body. Okay, so my attacker has grabbed me by the neck in the same fashion they did out there in the free movement phase that we covered those 3 techniques regarding. All right, so the same thing, I want to get in base and I want to tighten up my neck muscles. All right? The problem now is I can't move efficiently in the same way I did, right? I obviously can't step back and duck under because of the wall. It's far more difficult for me to step off and throw him because the wall is pushing forward and he's pushing forward, so I'm kind of pinned in and trapped here. And I can't trap the wrist and step out for the same reason I can't hip throw him. So what are my options? Base, tighten up the neck. I'm going to reach up and over the top, and I'm going to find a loose finger here somewhere. I'm going to start my fingertips finding his fingertips, and I'm going to find a loose one. Now, as soon as I find that loose one, I'm going to come over and I'm going to trap his wrist, full thumb grip here, trap his wrist, and I'm going to grip his finger like a hammer. And now my elbow is going to go straight back towards the wall, and I'm going to make the back of his finger touch his forearm. Now, I'm obviously not going to do that to Chuck here, but I'm going to, like I'm swinging a hammer and a nail, and I'm going to snap that finger off. So he grabs me by the neck, drives me forward, base, neck tight, protect my neck. Come up, find a finger, right? I'm going to find one. Now, instantly, as I grab his finger, I grab his wrist, because I don't want to be holding his finger and have him figure it out what I'm going to do, and then he pulls his hand away. So as soon as I find that weak finger, I come across and I grab the wrist, thumb grip, pin it in, even pull it in tighter to the choke. Now grab that finger like a hammer, take my elbow straight back like I'm swinging a hammer. I'm going to make that finger touch the back of my hand. Bang. Snap his finger off. So he drives me up against the wall. Base, tight neck, check both sides, and then snap. Why am I checking both sides? Well, maybe he doesn't have a weak finger on this side, right? If I'm over here and I just assume his weak finger's over here and I grab it and start looking and there's no weak finger, well, I'm going to go to sleep because he's choking me. So check them both. Find the weak finger. Maybe the weak finger's on this side. Grip and rip. All right, so two-handed front choke up against the wall. Grip and rip variation. Practice it. Have fun with it. We'll see you guys on the mats.